Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello, Ominous. I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
Actually, Sebastian brought me there, but he made it perfectly clear to keep quiet about it.
That rat! You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster, and I'm not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
You needn't threaten me. I'm not going to say anything about your Undercroft.
Why should I trust you? You just betrayed Sebastian.
Please. I was trying to defend him. He was clear that this was a secret place and I was to tell no one. He's a good friend.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
The Daedalian keys are back! Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Oi! Can you help me?
I wonder...
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
What are you up to now?
Revelio! There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Yes! An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Expelliarmus! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Slytherin house chest. Accio! This must be my house chest. Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
I was hoping to see you.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin talks more than he listens. Ranted on and on about rogue dragons. Wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened while you were away. I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told me to take the toast.
Why would you want to take toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the location on the map. Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised? Shall we?
I was hoping you'd say that. Oh, and we'll need to bring the book. The room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time. This looks promising. Map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the Map Chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock should you prove yourself worthy. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely. Charles is another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none of these was a trial.
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate and learned. But of equal importance, everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig. Surely a few more.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. And we encountered an uncommonly powerful goblin wielding such magic as we prepared to leave your vault at Gringotts. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find the location of the first trial marked on the map below you. Whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It looks familiar. Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe. Join me as soon as you can.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Accio.
Well, if we're talking beasts, it's the Niffler that's the real commodity. Surely you
Expelliarmus!
agree.
Confringo!
What do you think you're doing?
Protego!
Oh, too harsh. Oops. It isn't Nora Treadwell's
Confringo!
precious little guardian.
Expelliarmus! It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. This place has seen better days.
Explosion! You're just getting on my nerves.
Incendio! Levioso! Incendio! Was that meant to be an explosion?
This is a fast way to get yourself killed. Do you know that?
Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Done. How this up?
Levioso!
What are you doing?
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
Protego! Stupid one!
Tripping us totally!
Pay for your deed.
Confringo!
Such agility.
Avada Kedavra! Crucible! Confringo! Protego! Stupid one!
One less human to worry about.
Avada Kedavra!
You won't get away with that.
Confringo! Mario!
Your service.
Crucible! Avada Kedavra!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Protego!
Might want to look up.
Confringo! Imperial!
Times it is. Knew you were hanging about.
Protego! Incendio!
Confringo!
Incendio! You almost had a lucky shot! I'll bury you in the deepest vault.
Imperial!
Explosive!
You're going to regret that. Had enough? You will pay. Ha! You're easier to spot.
You'd be better suited to Give a Reputation does not belong in battle. I won't rest.
Imperial! Confringo! 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 Imperio! Confringo! Should think they felt that in London. Confringo!
I'm embarrassed for you.
How nice of you. Don't you try again, I beg you.
Confringo!
You're going to regret that. That's just the beginning.
Imperial! Confringo!
Thought you could hide from me, did you?
Expulso!
Potato! Learn that in first year, did ya?
Confringo!
Expulso! I command you!
Confringo!
Pay for your deed!
Up for a bit of dying, are we?
Confringo!
Expulso!
Confringo!
You expulso!
Why have you not run?
Stop that! Petrificus touch!
You're making
Confringo!
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Imperial!
Petrificus totale! Death from above!
Petrificus
Confringo!
You die for that.
Expulso!
How nice of
Expulso!
Flighty little coward.
Confringo! Flash of inspiration! Look what you've done! You pay for that! Confringo! Expulso!
Die for that.
Call that spell!
Expulso! Might want to look up. Expulso! Expulso!
Jag!
Confringo!
Now, this has become personal.
Confringo!
Conductive, aren't we?
Ontario!
I am at your call.
Cruci! Confringo! Confringo!
You'll be sorry you did that.
Expulso!
Protego!
Cruci!
I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Confringo!
Better luck next time.
Confringo!
Reduction! Confringo!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Incendio!
Confringo! Expelliarmus!
Confringo! Back for more. Reduction! You'll feel that tomorrow.
Levioso! Protego! Confringo! Expelliarmus! Accio!
I swear, none of these have a sense.
Over here.
We're not alone.
We are not. Ranrock's loyalists. Around a dozen I can see, but could be more.
Can't we apparate past them into the tower?
We could, but we've no idea what's in the tower. More importantly, however, I'd like to know why they're here. They've set up camp just ahead. I suggest we investigate a little before doing anything else. Let's go.
Well, this isn't ideal.
No, it isn't. This way. And I'd suggest we use the disillusionment charm here. No sense in announcing our arrival.
Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it.
Quickly now. Stay hidden and cast Petrificus Totalis.
I've been at this for hours.
Petrificus Totalis.
Well done.
There must be something here. Ramrock said so.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over...
Petrificus Totalis.
Hello? One there.
Petrificus Totalis. Revelio. Revelio. Orders. Directly from Ranrock.
I will draw blood.
Expelliarmus. Confringo.
That was pitiful! Are you quite dead?
Can't imagine the goblins know about the trials. They know that something is significant about this place, though. Revelio.
Looks like we found the entrance.
It's locked. An unlocking charm.
Very handy. No time now,
Lumos.
but if you don't learn it soon enough, we can work on it back at the castle.
Someone was an avid reader. Can't say I'm familiar with many of these titles.
I imagine these brooms have been enchanted for centuries. Never seen an enchantment last this long.
Welcome to San Bakar's Tower.
Hello, Professor. Did you say San Bakar's Tower?
I did. Professor Bakar is a keeper you have yet to encounter. I'm glad to see that I was correct in presuming that we would meet again soon after our last encounter, though I surmise, based on the commotion I heard, that you did not have an easy time getting to me.
We did not, Professor. We encountered goblins outside the tower.
That goblins were aware of my vault is disquieting enough. But if they have also made a connection to this tower, then the threat may be greater than I thought. All the more reason for us to move forward. Downstairs, near the entry, a reservoir of ancient magic, like those you've seen before, has been unlocked. Command it to access a doorway. I'm afraid I cannot say more. As Professor Fig cannot join you, he and I will, in time, see you back at the map chamber. Remember what you see.
We're going to need to understand how Ranrock's loyalists knew about a tower that once belonged to a keeper. For the moment, however, you've more important things to set your mind to. A reservoir of ancient magic, I believe?
Yes, sir.
Then I shall leave matters in your increasingly capable hands. That said, be careful.
I will, sir. I'll see you back in the map chamber. A reservoir of ancient magic, downstairs, near the entry. Whoa. Whoa. Revelio.
PlayStation